September is always a special month here at setlustingbruce. We have Bruce's birthday, the anniversary of 9/11, my mom and brother's birthdays, and the anniversary of the very first Set Lusting Bruce episode. On September 8th, 2015, the first episode of SLB was released. Since then, I've released over 700 episodes, talking to Springsteen fans from around the world. I always try to do something special in September, and this year is no exception. We're going to have a roundtable from around the globe picking our favorite 6 tracks from Bruce's studio albums. I have a couple of Songs of Your Life episodes from previous guests. Kenneth Womack is back to talk about his new book. And I have Chris, Dan, and James joining me for a friendship episode. And if everything works out, my dear friend Sarah Hickman will be joining me to discuss her career. I'll also be pulling some of my older episodes and release them. Apple Podcast only allows 100 episodes to be shown at a time. So I'll bring back some of my favorites from 2016, 2017, and in case someone missed them or if you've heard them once, you want to revisit with them. If you have a favorite episode, let me know. If you have a former guest that would you like me to bring back, also let me know. Send an email to setlustingbruce@gmail.com or reach out to me via Twitter at JesseJacksonDFW. Thank you for the support and for continuing to listen to the show. I appreciate each of you so much. Thank you for everyone who contributed to my Kickstarter. My GoFundMe. Everyone who joins the Patreon. Everyone who downloads the episodes. Everyone who shares it with a friend. I appreciate it so much. Be safe. Go get vaccinated. Remember to wash your hands. And let's all be good to each other because, and I mean this is the only way we're going to get through this. Thank you, and we will talk to you soon. Enjoy September Anniversary Month. Doing a podcast at times can be a one-way conversation, and I hate that. So please let me know what you like and don't like about the work I'm doing. You can reach the podcast via email at setlustingbruce@gmail.com. The show is on Twitter at setlustingbruce, and my personal Twitter is at JesseJacksonDFW. We have a website, www.setlustingbruce.com. From there, you can find links to other Springsteen podcasts as well as other music-themed podcasts. We have a page devoted to our own SLB All-Star Band. These are guests who have been on the podcast more than 3 times. There is a link to our store where you can purchase Set Lusting Bruce shirts as well as a Mary Question t-shirt. There is a link to our Patreon page where you can sign up to help support the podcast financially. We have different levels and different rewards based on your support. If you don't have any extra cash, and right now who does, you can support the podcast by subscribing via your favorite podcast player and leaving us a review. The more reviews we have, the easier it is for people to find us. And please tell a friend about the podcast, especially if they love Bruce or music, because it will make a difference. You just heard the fun talking, hard rocking, music loving, album ranking, fan thinking, joy spreading, lyric reading, story sharing podcast that is the one, the only Set Lusting Bruce. Set Lusting Bruce is part of the Southgate Media podcast group. The theme for Set Lusting Bruce was written by David Rosen, used by permission.